record. So base 5 multiplication. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't do base 5 on a daily basis. So I'm gonna have to think really hard about this. I don't have my base 5 multiplications memorized, right? And that's something we strongly try to do with kids, is to have them memorize multiplication facts. So in order to do this, I think I'm gonna have to make myself a little multiplication table for base 5. So let's copy this, try and come up with an answer together. Current page, please. All right, so I need to know how to multiply in base 5. And remember, in base 5, just a reminder, we have 5 digits, right? So the only digits we can use here are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I have to think about grouping by 5, not by 10. And then the places involved, right? You've got your 1's place. The next one is the 5's. Anybody remember the next place in base 5? $25s, you got it. Yeah, so the next one's the 25s. I'll write it like that. So right here I have the 1's and 5's being multiplied together. So I just think about, you know, like a lot of notebooks you buy in a store come with like a base 10 multiplication table. I'm going to make a base 5 multiplication table here. Multiplying by 0 is kind of boring. 1's kind of boring, but I'm going to include that. So all it really matters is that you know how to multiply single digits, because otherwise we carry. So I'm just going to make a base 5 table for multiplication that'll help me get this done. And you guys can help me make this. All right, so 1 times 1 is one group of 1. 1 times 2 is a group of 2. 1 times 3 is a group of 3. And 1 times 4 is a group of 4. Not much excitement there. 2 groups of 1 is 2. 2 groups of 2 is 4. 2 groups of 3 is a 5 and a 1. Remember? In this number system, 6 things would be 1, 5, and 1, 1. So we got to think group by 5. What would 2 times 4 be? How many groups of 5 are in 8? Well, there's 1 group of 5 and 3 1s. So in base 5, 2 times 4 is 1, 3. Don't read it as 13. It ain't 13. It's a group of 5 and 3 1s. Okay. 3 groups of 1 is 3. 3 groups of 2 is 1, 1. Right? I already have that there. So there's some mirror image going on in the table. 3 times 3 is 9, but in base 5, that would be a group of 5 and 4 1s. Right? 5 and 4 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 is a 10, which is 2 5s and 2 1s. And then we have, and then the table is basically almost filled out. Like this column here is going to be the same as this row here. So that's going to be a 4. That's going to be a 1, 3, that's going to be a 2, 2. Now I just have to figure out what 4 times 4 is in base 5. Anyone want to help me with that? 4 times 4. How many 5s are in 4 times 4? And then how many 1s are left over? Yes, Emma nailed it. Yeah, 4 times 4 in our number system is 16, which is 3 5s and 1 left over. Okay, so now I can use that table to do this multiplication here. So 1 times 3, according to my table, is a 3. So I just put down that 3. And then 3 times 2 in my table, 3 times 2 is a 1, 1, which is at the end here. So I can just put 1, 1. Fill in with a 0. So it's kind of like multiplying in our number system, except I have a slightly different set of facts. 1 times 1, well, that's just 1. And 1 times 2 is just 2. And then we add coming down. So 3 plus 0 is 3, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer should be 3, 2, 3 in base 5. It gets a little harder when you have to carry also. But making this table helps make this go faster. Otherwise, you have to think in base 5 as you do it, which is hard. All right, so I hope that helped. Let's pause there.